What's going on, guys? So today's video I'm going to be showing y'all how to replace the wheel wire for your Shark Ion or IQ robot. This is a super simple process that seems very overwhelming, but just hang in there, watch this video, and you'll be able to do it in no time. What's going on? So, like I said earlier, we're going to be replacing this wire. This is the wheel control wire. It controls everything from the speed, the direction, and everything like that. It's super fragile when you pull on it, so you want to be careful when removing your wheels for cleaning or anything. But over the years, I've learned people break them pretty regular. So let's go ahead and I'll remove the wheels. First things first, though, we got to remove the battery. Always got to remove the battery first. Make sure your robot is turned off. Pop the battery out. You will need a T15 and a T10 along with a Phillips head or flathead. So let's go ahead, remove, let's just remove everything. Let's do a clean slate. We don't have to remove all this, but it does make a little bit easier. So let's go ahead and remove the wheels like we were. So say you took these out to clean them, or you broke one and you're replacing it, and now you broke the wire. I sell these on my eBay store, the wheels and the wire kits. So, perfect example. I pulled really hard, and this one right here is really short. Not all of them are short. It really just depends on where they were manufactured and when. So we got the wheel out, and we're like, dang, I broke this wire. Well, you order a replacement wire. It can have black ends or white ends or vice versa. It really just depends. The black ends indicate a newer style robot or an IQ robot, but it's the same thing. The wires are exactly the same. So you'll have to remove both wheels. This is a T15, which if you're cleaning and you break it, you're going to have these removed anyway. Go ahead and clean up your robot really good while you're doing this. And look, right here, I just snapped that little piece off. That doesn't matter. That's literally just an accent piece for around the sensor, so it'll be fine. These new robots, the plastic is junk. I'm gonna tell you all that now. I mean, these break left and right. A little piece of plastic like that break left and right, so be careful. Now we're gonna take our T15, depending on what robot you're on. So Ion and IQ, this is gonna be the same process. There'll be a few more wires in the IQs, but you don't have to worry about that because we're only replacing the wire that we broke. So let's go ahead and remove the T15. They'll be in different locations depending on what robot you have, but generally they'll be the same. So roughly 5, maybe 6, depending on the robot you have. Now we need the T10, and we're going to remove the bumper. This is what intimidates everybody, is removing the bumper. So you've got 5 of these little T10s. Let me make sure y'all can see. Yep, y'all can see. Okay, those are removed. Pop the top piece off. Lift the robot up. Set that to the side. We have the T15s all removed. Pry it up gently, and as you can see, a little piece of plastic did break off on this one. On older robots, you generally do not have to worry about that, like I was saying. Flip it over, knock your screws out. And this is a 750. This is a newer style 750, but it's the same for the IQs. Let me grab. So an IQ motherboard is going to look like this. Just has a sensor on top. But what we're looking for is this sensor that is coming from the wheels. So like this one right here. I just unplug it there, pull it out, and come over here. This one's longer, but it's okay. We're just gonna plug this in right there, drop it back down into the hole, and pull it through. Just like that. Super simple, super easy, all done. Same thing on this side. We're gonna have it right up. So we'll have to move these wires out the way. and you'll see it's coming right here, and it's fed right here. So pull that, there's that. We're gonna place it back in. And I did pull out a wire on accident while I was doing this, but hey, they're just little ribbon cables. So let's go ahead and just, the fingers will work. They are small, so if you have kids are really good at putting these back in. There we go. And let's put this one back in its place that we pulled out. It can only go one way. We're going to drop that one back down in its home, in the hole, underneath all these other wires. And we're just going to slide these back into this little holder. Just like that. Whoop. Make sure you pull them all the way through. My sensor fell off right here. Not a big deal. I just slide it back into place. Perfect. Now, just line up all of our pieces. And this is where people get frustrated and they damage things. Just make sure everything fits nice and snug. Voila. Go ahead and grab your screws, drop them in. And like I said, some of mine broke. I'm using a hammer drill. Well, actually a regular drill, not a hammer drill. But light tension, you don't need a lot of pressure on these. That's one of the ones that is missing a screw because it's probably broke. Grab a screw. Let's drop one in here. And let's drop one in here. That one already had one in it, I guess. Yeah, sure did. And that's the one that broke right there. So we're not going to worry about that one. Like I said, these new robots, they're very, like this piece on this one's already broke. So I'm not going to fully reassemble this one. But now we can just go ahead and reattach our wheels. Like I said, this one's the short side. Even with the longer one, it's still a little short. See this take? And it's kind of hard to do on camera. But you'll just take and clip it. Well, another trick on these is to hold the wheel down to get a little bit more leverage. And you'll line up 2 marks, just like that. And voila, that one is ready to go. Oops, I put the wrong wheel on the wrong side. See what doing videos does to me? Not paying attention. Hold it down, clip it in, slide it back in, go ahead and put your bumper down, put it forward, make sure you line it up. Lined up, drop this piece on, try to make this video as fast as possible for y'all. Check it. It moves freely up and down, side to side. Go ahead and put the screws back in there. Put both your wheels in, screw those in. Put your battery in, put your roller brush. Reassemble and you're good to go. But that's as simple as it is to replace these wires, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you have any questions, make sure to comment down below.